This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News on seconews.org. We're here with Colorado Low Income Energy Assistance Program. Are you the director of the program, Liz? What's your official title?
I'm one of the technicians. I process LEAP applications.
Okay.
I'm one of 3 people in our office that do it. This is the 8th year I've been doing LEAP.
Okay, so they sent the veteran to do the interview then?
They did. They did.
And so you're also the person who's going to help people if they have an issue filling out the application.
Definitely.
Or finding the materials they need to include with the application, because there's
Definitely.
a little bit of that involved.
There's not a whole lot that we do need for the application. We need the completed application, of course, and we review it when you bring it to us. That way we can make sure that everything is marked on there. We need a recent heat bill. Their heat source. With most people here in our area, it's Black Hills gas.
Yep.
We do also help with propane. For those homes that are run on propane. We can also help with wood purchase. On some of these old houses out in the country, they have wood stoves, and that's how they heat their homes, and we can help with the wood purchase or pellet purchases. And in some cases, we can help with the electric if the electric is the heat source.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, the rule of thumb is if it doesn't move, it can be considered as their heat source. So some people have like electric floorboard heating, and that can be used. They've got the ones that are attached to the wall, that you know, the newfangled ones that's part heat and part air conditioning. Those can be
claimed as well. You can
claimed, but we go by the main heat source.
Okay.
Okay. If you move it, you can't use it.
Okay. So if you're plug-in electric heaters, those aren't going to.
No, space heaters don't work. The moving from one room to another, that is not considered the main heat source on there.
So it sounds like a really inclusive program, and for the income guidelines. See, I want to go right to the meat right away.
No problem.
We want to say that most people here qualify, right?
Oh, most people do qualify. Our guidelines for one person is $3,081 gross income. Now, we do go by gross income, and you know, we focus on the retired persons, the retired families, the people that are on Social Security or disability or have a retirement, a fixed income, because they are impacted by the raise of the heat costs. And that's the main thing that LEAP is here to help them, is with those raising heat costs. Now, we help with those heat costs. It may not cover your entire bill, but if you get something, that's better than getting nothing. Right.
And if you apply, it's really, you only have to do that once for the period.
For once a year. Our LEAP program goes from November 1st to April 30th.
Okay.
And anytime you apply during that time, you will, and are approved, you'll get that LEAP benefit. We go by an estimated heat cost from the previous year.
Okay.
And they take the income guidelines in there, how many people are in the household to determine, and there's a program in our LEAP system that automatically calculates how much. Now, the good thing is the least amount you will make is $200 when you're approved. The most is $1,000.
Okay.
So anything in between there, that's less that you have to pay.
Yeah, very good, and everybody could use the assistance on paying those heating bills.
Oh, definitely.
And they certainly have increased here recently.
Oh, yes.
And I think that tends to be the trend we're looking at in the future as well. So why not sign up? Can we circle back to our guideline qualifications? We've got
definitely.
The one household, they can make $3,000 net income. If you're a couple,
if it's 2, it's $4,030, and it goes up about $900 per person, adding up. They're in our LEAP flyers. We have the income guidelines on there, and they can be found at. We've dropped them off at libraries, at schools. We've handed them out, you know, throughout the community, different businesses.
You can click on the link in the description on this video, and it'll take you to those guidelines on your guys' ad page on seconews.org. So we've got them in everybody's pocket now.
Definitely. And I appreciate you reaching out to those extra people for that information. We are in the process of handing out more LEAP applications because we've already completed 1,500 LEAP applications in Otero County.
Awesome.
You know, some of them have, if we don't get all the verification that we need, because we do need income verification for the previous month, from the date of application back 30 days is rule of thumb on there. And we need a recent heat bill so we can confirm the resident's address, that they are receiving heat service, and that we've got that account number so we can go and get it directly to them at their heat bill on there. But those are the three things that we need. We verify citizenship. If you're born in the United States, any place in the United States, we can verify you're a U.S. citizen. If you are not, then we will need documentation. Whether you're a permanent resident, a resident card, if you were born abroad, you have a born abroad certificate or naturalization certificate or U.S. passport. We have also helped families where some of the parents are not documented, but they have a U.S. born child. And they still qualify for LEAP because they have a U.S. born child. There is a U.S. citizen in the household.
Well, sounds like the program really does look out for the community and offer its assistance in a very inclusive way.
Yes. You know, we've tried to focus on a retired persons and their families. We look for the low to middle income persons, single parent households, college students living in apartments or houses. If they have a heat bill that they're paying, they can apply for LEAP. We usually, if you're getting any Department of Human Services programs, food stamps, Medicaid, A&D, OAP, 9 out of 10 times
you're going to
qualify, definitely. One thing some people don't know, if you're living in a long-term hotel or motel, more than 30 days at a time, we can go ahead and help you with heat, because the heat is included in the rent that can go towards that. But we will have to get verification from management that you've been there more than 30 days and the heat is included in the rent. Last, people living in subsidized housing or HUD housing may apply for LEAP if they pay for their heat bills. If they have a heat bill, they still can qualify for LEAP. Now, we have applications you can pick up at the courthouse, room 102, down by the driver's license. We can also have you call us at 719-383-3168. We can mail you a LEAP application. You can pick it up from the Otero County businesses, libraries, schools, senior centers, banks, and other different businesses that we passed out. Also, if you're unable to get out of your home or homebound, you can call Heat Help. They can take an application over the phone for you and email it to us. And that number is 1-866-432-8435. We also have emails, Otero Gov, where you can pick up a LEAP application, or you can go to the Peak website and apply for LEAP. So we have a lot of different resources where you can get LEAP applications.
You definitely can't argue it's not available.
No.
You can click the link in the description, and again, scroll to the bottom, and we have the PDF versions of those applications available to download. And then you just email them. We've got the email address right next to them. And you email them over to otero.gov and get your LEAP application turned in. You can give them a call. That number again is 866-432-8435.
And that's for the Heat Help one, for you to call in and them doing it over the phone with you. And our work number here at the courthouse is 719-383-3168. A couple extra benefits just to let you know: if you own or have a mortgage on your home and your furnace goes out, we have a crisis intervention program that can come out and repair that furnace for little or no cost to you. Once you have been approved for LEAP. So, and if that is a situation where your furnace broke and have not applied for LEAP, apply right away. We will expedite that application because we don't want you cold. We want to help you the best we can, and we can expedite that LEAP application as long as we've got the verification, a heat bill, and verification of income for the previous month on there. Also, weatherization programs are available for those people that have applied for LEAP. And there is also a program called Colorado Poverty Tax Rent Heat Rebate Program for people over 65 that can get additional funds that they can use towards heat bills or other things by applying on there.
Wow, I didn't know there was so much to the Colorado Low Energy Assistance Program. It sounds like it's really comprehensive.
It goes over a lot, and you know, some people look at the application and say, well, why does it have all these different choices? And I said, the same application is for the entire state. We still do ours here in Otero County in-house. A lot of the counties have chosen to go with Discover Goodwill. We still give you the personal expert attention. You know, we answer the questions for you right here. We can walk you through. We can help you fill them out. If you need somebody to come to your house, we do have some of our people in adult programs that have assisted people filling out their LEAP applications. We are here to help you. That is our goal.
Absolutely. I really appreciate you doing it for 8 seasons now, right here in Otero County. It's a great program for our community. So I encourage you to take advantage of it. Anything you want to add, Liz?
Well, you know, we hope to see people giving us calls, coming by. We are here at the courthouse Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 every day, and we'll be more than happy to help you complete an application, go over the application with you, answer any questions that you have, help you with the weatherization applications if you need help with that.
Besides all the other assistance that we've talked about, there's also a rebate program for people over 65 in Colorado, right, Liz?
Yes, it's the Colorado Property Tax Rent and Rebate Program. They can apply for that and get additional assistance. And we do have the applications at our office where we can hand out. Sometimes you can find them at the post office and at the libraries. We have the weatherization applications at our office, and we can help you fill those out, email them, send, you know, let you know where they need to be sent, go over the guidelines with you on there. And, you know, that is our goal, to help people, reach out to people, and help you with it. And the rule of thumb is apply. If you don't qualify, okay. If you do qualify, yay!
And if you already qualify for other assistance programs like you were talking about earlier, like Medicaid or like EBT, definitely apply because you probably qualify.
Definitely. And you know, and we are here to go ahead and assist you with that. Most of the time, if you're denied, it's because we didn't get some kind of verification back. So income verification, we do need that. We need a heat bill, and we need a completed application. Now, LEAP does end on April 30th. You've got a couple months to get that in. The nice thing about LEAP is if you apply today, you're just going to get the same benefit as you would have if you would have applied in November 1st. It's the same benefit. You don't ever lose the benefit. If it goes onto your Black Hills bill, it's a credit onto there. They will use that up. Once that's used up, it's used up. But if you have a credit and you get LEAP again, it just adds on to that credit. So you're not going to lose it.
And so typically we're talking between $200 and $1,000 in assistance.
Depending on what your estimated heat cost was for the previous year.
All right. Very good. Thank you so much, Liz.
Well, it's been my pleasure. Thank you.
I appreciate what you do for the community, and I appreciate you taking the time to share it with our audience.
It is our pleasure, and we're always here to help you with any questions or anything you may need.
All right. Very good. Then for the Colorado Low Income Energy Assistance Program, Liz, and all the folks over at the Otero County Courthouse, I'm Adrian Hart.